everyone, and welcome to a very, very special Coterie in-session event.
I find that for, say, hairdressing shoots, you're fighting over the same models over and over again. You're continuously looking at collections, and they could be carbon copies of each other, because you're finding that girl each season with a strong haircut, and 10 different hairdressers, sometimes in your own region, are banging out the same look. So for me, I'd rather find the girls that have got the face, but don't necessarily have the little short, peekaboo, typical hairdressers kind of haircuts. And then that way, using their face and hopefully my skills, I make the wig. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to darken out the back of her hair, because obviously Abby's blonde. I'm going to place that onto Abby. I'm just going to wrap that round. And then I'm going to kind of keep some of the length in the back, just because one, it dresses that area that I was saying I was colouring earlier on, and two, I just kind of like the undoneness. It's almost like she's hacked her own fringe or cut her own fringe and she can't quite reach this back bit, she's pulling it round. You know, like with a baseball cap, you have that kind of little hard bit that sticks on the top. That bit is always kind of the hardest on a wig to hide. That's always going to be your point that it's going to be visible. So I've got a section which is going to be my top, which is this, there. That is basically my swirl. So underneath, that is what I do for a wig to create that kind of crown section. So it just goes in a 360 as tight as you possibly can. When I was doing Fashion Week, what can I give a team that maybe somebody else didn't give? And wigs was a forte that I kind of stumbled across, I guess. It was just a fluke that I managed to make it work. I try to work it as back, almost as if it is her own crown at all times. If you don't, and it's plumb at the front, it looks awful. When you see that kind of shadow or that high ping of light on the top, it sometimes just ruins it, so I'm just going to blast a little bit through. If I shoot it away from the face, you see how it just kind of graduates that colour in? Unless you cut it bang on, completely straight, it looks steppy and it's impossible to ever overcome that. Dry shampoo helps take the sheen off. I'm all for a bit of hand back brushing. I just want to fuck the front up a little bit.